Staten Island, it is one of the 5 boroughs that makes up New York City, but is often regarded by many people as the lost borough because of such issues as the sanitation landfill and the always rising Verrazano Bridge toll. But there is a bright spot on Staten Island that brings hope and makes dreams come true for many of its residents. It is Neighborhood Housing Services of West Brighton, which is also known as NHS. Staten Island's North Shore was the first area to be settled and dates back to the 1630s. People are once again taking pride in their neighborhoods, and they want to restore these earlier developed areas on the island back to its original beauty and glory. NHS helps ordinary, everyday people like you and me do just that.
Neighborhood Housing Services offers low-interest home improvement loans to residents of West Brighton, New Brighton, St. George, and Tompkinsville. We are not like a bank. We don't have high interest rates and unaffordable monthly payments. When you come into our office and apply for a loan, our helpful staff will develop a plan that is custom-tailored to fit your individual financial situation.
The people at Neighborhood Housing were very friendly and also answered all the zillion questions I had. I believe that every question imaginable I asked. And they were very kind and answered all of them. And then when I wasn't sure and I'd go home and my husband would ask me another question, I would call up again, and they were always very friendly. And I think it's an asset to have them in our neighborhood, first of all, because it helps our housing property down here. And I noticed even socially, they help everyone who comes in.
NHS is part of a nationwide program funded by New York State Division of Housing and Community Renewal, New York City Department of Housing Preservation and Development, and private sector funding. There are NHS offices all over the nation that offer the same services we do at our West Brighton office. We have recently expanded our program area to include New Brighton, St. George, and Tompkinsville.
Hi, I'm Jack. I bought this old house last year, and right from the beginning I knew it needed some repairs. I'd heard about neighborhood housing from a relative in the area, and I made an appointment to see Martha and Susan. Susan came by to confirm that the work had to be done, and after she confirmed that it indeed was in need of a new roof, I made an appointment with Martha to check my financial picture. At the same time, Susan suggested that I take advantage of the loan and have a little bit more work done than I needed, like replacing a front porch or a back porch that I didn't realize at first, but she made a good point. I was able to pick out a contractor of my choice, although they did have a few that they suggested, that had done work through the agency and they'd got good results with. In addition to the roof, I had my bedroom wallboarded. I put in a skylight, the front porch and the back porch, leaders and gutters, and it was a very affordable plan. And Susan and Martha saw me through the whole process, step by step, and they made it very easy. It was like personalized service. It was like a personal bank. They made it very comfortable for me.
When a client applies for a loan with the NHS, I go to inspect the property and see what work needs to be done. I then develop a cost estimate so we can determine the amount of money that the homeowner needs to borrow. I help to suggest the easiest and least expensive ways to correct the problems in the property, and then I monitor the construction until it's to completion.
Since the opening of the NHS West Brighton office 8 years ago, they have completed 115 loans. If you think your situation is impossible, NHS may be able to help. The NHS office is located at 1166 Castleton Avenue, and the phone number is 442-8080. They have helped many others just like you restore their homes, give pride to their neighborhoods, and give hope for the future and a brighter tomorrow.
It's a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. I'll light the fire while you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.